I wanted to make the website because I was always looking on the internet for uh, people to connect with that also struggled with eating too much. And I never found anything. I would look and look, and I'd type in different words on search engines, overeating or binge eating or eating disorders. And of course, I mean, there's tons of stuff about that, but I never found exactly what I was looking for. So I decided that I would make a website and just call it A Woman Who Eats Too Much, because that says it. That's what I want to talk about. I'm not offering a cure. I'm not saying I was this and it was a real drag and now I got it all figured out. No, I just simply wanted a place to write about on any given day what my day is like with food. And I have ups and downs. Some days I'm lost in it, and all I can think about is bowls of cereal and scones and frozen yogurt. Anyway, if that appeals to you, and you want to and you relate to this, then come to my website and read about my whole. I write about being a kid who ate too much. And when I was a kid, I was an overweight little kid, and I was teased a lot, and my knee socks never came up to my knees. I went to Catholic schools, and we had to wear uniforms, and I had to wear navy blue knee socks, and I was very tall, and I was also chubby, and so my knee socks never came up to my knees. And at a young age, I started wearing my dad's knee socks. I remember doing that. I remember sneaking into his drawer and looking for his knee socks, because at least they'd come up to my knees. They were too big on my feet, but at least they would come up to my knees. But anyway, and then what happened was people started paying a lot of attention to the fact that my body was too big. And I got a lot of criticism for it. I was just constantly being watched and monitored, mostly at home, of course. And just lots of warnings, lots of bribes. If you lose 30 pounds, when I remember one time in high school, my dad saying, and God bless him, he meant well. He saw that I was unhappy, but he said, let's go on a diet together. And if you lose 30 pounds and I lose 30 pounds, whoever gets there first, I'll buy you a whole wardrobe. And I remember that. That was like an unbelievable prize. Of course, I didn't do it, but it would have been unbelievable. I think what he meant was he would have bought me an outfit, one single outfit. I don't think he was going to buy me multiple shirts and pants and that kind of thing. But anyway, but the result of all of that, of constantly being monitored, was that I started sneaking a lot. Being overweight or even fat, as I have, you live a different life. It's just a different life. And I'm tired of not talking about it. I want to say, you know what? I'm a woman who eats too much still to this day, and I have eaten too much my whole life. And here's snippets of my life. This is what happened to me when I was in fourth grade, and I jumped up on a table at school, and a table collapsed, and things like that. So. Anyway, if log on to www.awomanwhoeatstoomuch and read what I have to say.